Welcome back to Baseline Fresh. In this episode, I have a Subaru SUV disaster detail. We've got pocket sand, we've got tons of items and even a shoe left behind, and just in general, dirty food, leather, nasty seats, you name it, it's in this SUV. So please remember to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss any great videos like this. And without any further wait, let's jump right in. Here we have our before video clips. As you can see, every part of this car has been thoroughly used. I'm sure they went camping or went out to a day at the beach or something like that, because there's tons of sand and dirt on all of these carpets and rubber mats. Even in the trunk, there's quite a bit of debris, so we'll be going in there and getting rid of all that with a quick vacuum and a brush down, and then we'll follow through with a full steam and a wipe down. This dashboard center console, you can see there's adhesive stuck to the center, and there's also lots of spilled food, so we'll be sure to get rid of that as well. To start off with, I'm pulling out all of the removable mats. There's a set of rubber ones as well as carpeted mats on all four corners, so I just get that out of there. Any large debris that I can quickly brush off at this stage really does help. I have to balance getting really good footage with working quickly when I'm on site at a mobile detail like this, so I know it would be incredibly satisfying to suck up all of this large debris, but I just have to go after it with my brush, get rid of it quickly, and get on with the job. So once you've gotten through the mats, I start here with the trunk, just giving it a quick brush with a hand brush and getting out any large debris. As you can see, there's sand and lots of stuff matted into the back carpet, and as always, just like other automobile creators, Subaru seems to have cheapened out on their trunk carpet and given a little bit more attention to the inside carpet, which is decent to mid-grade. I was actually surprised at how easy some of this stuff was being vacuumed out. It's a pleasant surprise, but it's not the best carpet that I've worked on. Vacuuming the driver's side here, you can see tons of large debris starting off. Right from the beginning, I have to check my vacuum just in case anything gets caught. There was lots of large things, trash and other debris. Using my trusty medium bristle white brush, I go in around all the trouble spots and give it a proper deep clean. As you can see, there's tons of buildup along the edges and in these hard to reach corners around where the carpeted mat wasn't able to cover, so I go in, pay extra attention to those edges. Because the center of the carpet is usually the cleanest, it just takes a quick vacuum swipe. So I've started to work in a certain pattern around the car just to make electrical cord management and hose management easier on me. We finished up vacuuming the driver's side, and now we move on to this rear driver's side. Under here there's lots of spilled food, tons of debris on these leather seats, so I make sure to give it a thorough vacuum. I'm finding a lot of little items. I'm sure that this family has been really busy. It seems like they've lost toys and wrappers, and especially I found a shoe and some game pieces from the little plastic fishing game, and stuff just kept getting pulled out from under these seats. It was super surprising to see all of this stuff out here. And just a note, I only found one side of those shoes. It's a total mystery where the other side ended up. It wasn't in the SUV. I actually found a nice plastic bag here. I'm putting some of their personal items inside, and then the rest of the garbage and trash I'm just tossing. Using the GoPro head mount, it really does show a lot of the fast movements and awkward angles that I have to work at. I apologize if my footage and camera angles aren't the best. I've been working on getting a tripod set up and moving more smoothly, so it'll look a lot better in the future. Moving on now, we make it to the passenger side footwell. Here there's a ton of debris and matted dirt in this carpeted mat. I decided to do a quick vacuum and brush down before I even pulled the mat off and worked underneath, just to give me a little extra working time, and then I can focus on a deeper clean once it's out of the car. Peeking underneath the seat, you can see tons of mess, forgotten wrappers and pieces of garbage. It was super satisfying getting under there with my long Stanley shop vac attachment. Having a flexible rubber end really lets me get into all the corners and the hard to reach places, and it really looks good afterwards. After giving these carpets a much deserved thorough clean, you can see I move into between the seat and the center console. There was tons of stuff tracked down here, a lot more garbage, and it looked like someone had even eaten some grapes and left. If you enjoy the soundtrack being played in my videos, be sure to check out Crash Coral on SoundCloud. He makes all of my music and soundtracks. Remember to watch until the end of the video to see the stunning difference. If you like my content, be sure to find me on Instagram and Reddit. I post video clips and advice, and I always connect with my community members and my fans. Now that the floors are done, I can move on to these leather seats. Lots of crumbs and sand left in all of these creases, so I have to bring out my color-coded toothbrush to work on all of these edges and get deep in there. Remember to use your fingers to hold open these creases, and then get in there with a soft toothbrush or some sort of detailing brush. Thankfully, the leather in this Subaru wasn't totally horrible. There weren't really any stains, it was just physical debris. A quick wipe after, and it looked great. Stick around until the end and you'll see the great difference. Somehow, pushed underneath all of these belt buckle placements, there were whole fries and other pieces of food. Seems like some kid was trying to hide something for later. Once I'm finished with my interior vacuum, here we have a quick after video clip showing the difference. It already looks great, but now we have to add the finishing touches to the seats and then get on with our steaming of the dashboard, doors, and all hard surfaces. Once again, I have to comment on how well this carpet really held up. When I felt it and first started working on it, I thought it was cheaper to mid-grade carpet. It was really easy to clean in the end, and it acted as a better quality carpet.